Yo, what's up, guys? We are back. East Carolina Dynasty. It is the last regular season game for us. Going up against the Memphis Tigers, a familiar face. The first 4 years we was in the American Conference, and we faced Memphis quite a bit. We faced them in a few conference championship games, so that is why I added them to the schedule in this season. Next season, I'm definitely adding all hard opponents because I did not realize, I'm not going to sit here and lie. When I did the teams, I wasn't looking at the ratings, I was looking at the rankings. So a lot of these teams I did by ranking. And so like Memphis, of course I wanted to play them because of what I just mentioned. But like Liberty and Old Dominion, I don't know why I put them on the schedule, but these two, they was higher ranked. So if you look at Clemson, they're 16 now. But like some of these other games, I think Stanford was their ACC. Like all these games was conference, so I couldn't change them. But I want to make my non-conference games harder. But yeah, let's get into the game. Now they have a plethora of uniforms. Like Memphis might be the team next year. I don't know. Like they have so many different options. Like they're up there with Oregon. That's hard. The white and gray, that is hard. We'll let them rock that. And then we'll keep it simple. We'll wear that. Let's get it.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Good job.
Find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 6. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will be first on the attack. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people watching. He has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And, David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining whether or not he can win the trophy.
And we're voters, Jesse, right? That's what we look for. Like, were you big time when your team needed the most, when you played great competition? And so far, he's checking all the boxes, man. He's been elite of elite. Finished.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end.
A good little pass right there.
He's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first down for this offense. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put touchdown.
Zabawaski.
Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Jeremy got 7 interceptions. A lot of them came from this pass, like the second half of the season.
Closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this.
Good job, Brandon.
I
forgot. I gotta check the stadium.
And I don't know if that's
I ain't getting no
recruiting. Been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field.
Oh, he
the entire
dropped
game. I think it's
it.
just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances. When there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him, that's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's going to let it go.
Ah, that was a beautiful pass.
That deep ball was right on the money. It just
Right on the money.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burr. Nice pick
job,
there.
Burr.
Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Pirates have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Using the quick game.
Oh my God, good job, Orlowski.
Touchdown, East Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Bringing it out.
Ooh.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're
Good coach. He just got in front.
Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Taylor wants to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Memphis wants to move quickly. Bully ball on
Job big.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it.
Oh, we missed.
At the 45 on its way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
We was there.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down?
Simbo.
Runs out of time and down he goes at the 38. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he
there we go.
just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Josh Thompson.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes a move.
Don't step out. Let's go. Emmanuel with another one.
Touchdown, ECU. Special teams proving to be special. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Taylor wants to throw. Complete to the right. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play.
Turning it on.
All right, get out right here, buddy.
Touchdown, Memphis. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Mm.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. 1st and 10 for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the 1st down.
Take off Jordan. Let's go.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harding. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the grab. It's Memphis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Power football with the run. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun,
There we go. Good job, Big.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Running to Green. He goes out.
I tried to get Jordan to cut up so he could try to pick up the block. I don't know who played that good on that one. I seen it was too late. As soon as I started running that way, he got off the block.
And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him.
Emmanuel gone. Too fast.
Flying down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pirates.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around
Put the ball up.
Mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Good job, dude. Good job.
This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They make the stop. First down. Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more.
Oh.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
The block, we go.
Got some room, headed to
Good job, Emmanuel.
touchdown, East Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he's meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Old Dominion. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about
Oh my God, they
Kevin,
put me on the
we
wrong
keep an eye on
dude.
everything going on elsewhere. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Ooh, I tried to get this.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those.
Oh, they didn't let me click on. Okay, that's gauge.
They'll move the chains. Good
You probably want to
execution
take
on
this
3rd
anyway.
down. They've got it at the 41. This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. They'll try the run. And some room to work. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires toward the end zone.
Jahoo.
Makes the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the middle.
How Thompson, how Thompson. We're going to be watching that in practice tomorrow.
It's so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Wide open downfield.
Jabberwocky. Let that go to the 2-minute warning.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
He took one little step off.
At the 35, he's open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton.
Oh, I didn't see him. It took Awoski forever to run that route.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Zings it complete to the right.
Field goal range.
Stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
Money.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Taylor wants to throw it.
Oh, he overthrown.
There for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to
Load it up.
quickly to the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in at the 40. He gets a block.
I want to one of them big freaking
He'll
things.
be down at the 49-yard line. They'll have just
Pick
enough
up the
time to
direction
get one
on
more
it.
snap before the half. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Got the first down and more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a first set of downs. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal.
Money. Oh my gosh.
57. What a beauty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying.
I'll tell you that was a drop by that dude.
Awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find
That's
some positives. I get the ball
press.
first to start this possession.
Press.
Try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure
Yeah, good job, D.
as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Taylor wants to throw. Right down the middle.
Nice.
They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Memphis will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to
I pressed the wrong button, but it worked out.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Oh, pressed the wrong button on that one.
With a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He's up to
I don't
90
like the
yards on
play
the ground,
action.
and he's been terrific all season,
Looking
ranking in
after
the
this
top
one.
10 in rushing. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Smart.
And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
The block.
Got some room entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, ECU. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
Man, Emmanuel, man, he's different.
Field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out.
I wouldn't be mad if they gave him a Heisman.
Here comes that Memphis offense.
If we being behind it.
A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The hand to the running back. Finding open areas. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, y'all, I don't
First
like
down
that.
here for the offense. Taylor wants to throw it. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side.
Good hit. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Once that ball was loose, offense
Bro,
didn't have a
who hit him?
chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Brandon hit him. Good
Got to his
stuff.
receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another first down. Tough
Man,
run.
just
Gets it into the red zone. And they
like
knock him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere.
Ooh,
Stop
the
at the
engine
line of
popped
scrimmage.
up. I thought it was.
The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat.
Oh, he said, okay, they gave me the first.
And he goes
That was
out
a
of
generous
bounds,
spot.
coming up with positive yardage there. And the Pirates are on the move.
Very generous spot.
Wants to go up top on first down. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the
What do
end
we
zone.
got?
Off the play fake. Buys a little extra time.
That Heisman on him. Wow, okay. Hit the wrong combo. Hit the corn on him.
Lining up for the PAT. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Here he comes with the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just
Good
puts you on
job.
I mean, this offense has to do something
Tackle
with it together.
for
You
big.
got a
8
deficit.
tackle
You
for
need some
loss.
mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Taylor wants to throw.
Wow, Davis. Oh, no, that was Womack. Good job, Womack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the
I say
chains, keep
inside.
this drive alive after that earlier
Ask me.
sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Good job, Hope.
And that'll be
I probably could have picked that, but we just wanted to be safe.
There, and now it's 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Oh,
These
me.
guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a
Why
big
the manual
lead.
out here? I
Let's
thought this
keep
just said he
piling
hurt.
on until they find an answer.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's the handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right back to it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And the physical
Come on,
play there
old
forces
Jalari.
the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself.
Good block. Now let's hit the Heisman.
Headed to the goal line.
There it goes. Yeah.
Touchdown, Pirates.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 15 over Kansas State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Hits the open man. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick handoff.
Oh, I tried to hit stick him. It didn't let me do it.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, Hole jumped it, but he just missed the ball. I can live with that.
35-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
That should be the end. I doubt they
time winding down
snap
here in
it.
the quarter.
They may. Oh, they did.
The inside handoff. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Milner. Fires to the right.
Alright, he went behind him on that one.
Screen. And he's knocked
I
down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game.
That ain't good. Hold on. Ain't nobody catch a hold. I say when he scooped it.
Just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play?
Back.
And the defense makes a play,
Good job,
sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
It's trying to die.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just gets rid of it.
Hit Peters.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Good job, Wilkins. Let's go ahead and take some of the clock down. This game is over.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Heading to the end zone.
Good job.
They'll finally get him stopped.
Rainbow. Yeah, good job.
What a run there. And the Pirates trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ECU. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Back to pass, it's Milner. Shoots it to the left.
Ooh, try to play the receiver that time and he broke off.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Tigers are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right.
Oh, Heisman house call. He threw that jump way too high. And if they didn't make me go straight down, that would have been another pick 6 for him.
Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Good job, Rainbow.
It may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shows him the
There we go.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Running into the open space.
Oh, me.
And he was able to shed a
One more
tackle
play in this game.
they finally get him on the ground. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And he has a solid game.
That's all she
before the
wrote.
defense bottles him up. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
They look crazy.
Give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They
Alright, let's go over these stats. We got
right from the opening kick. All 3 phases.
Trevor 13 for 1,790 yards, 76%, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Can't play better than
Rushing, Jordan Davidson 162 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trevor 40 yards, 2 touchdowns. Emmanuel 172 yards, 3 touchdowns, 21 yards carry. Great. Kowalski, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns. Smokes, 69 yards, and that was pretty much it. Blocking, 10 pancakes for Hakeem, 2 sacks, let up 1 by Earl, and 1 by the freshman Cade. So he gets 12 there. Defensively, 14 tackles by Biggs, 10 tackles for loss. He was everywhere. Osbar, Womack, and Shimbo got the sacks. And then Hole got the only interception. And then we also had a punt return with Emmanuel. So Emmanuel went off. Another great performance. What we got? Trevor has set the ACC single season passing yard record. Good job. Alright, let's advance. Commitment, let's go. We got the Terrell Cole. Who else? We got the other tight end, Sims. Let's go. Another one. We got Macy from Oklahoma. We got the quarterback. Good job, Ronald Granger. Nice. So now that I've seen that, Jimmy Ho, player of the week, good stuff. Emmanuel, player of the week, good stuff. Oh, it's already decided. We will be playing Duke in the ACC championship. I don't think we played Duke. Maybe we did, I don't know. But let's see, where is our stadium ranked? So we're 56. Okay. So we're getting there. Home winning percentage, we're 60. Home attendance percentage is up to 92%. With an average of 46,000 fans. 33 game winning streak currently. Okay. Good to know. Okay, what is our class rank now? Okay, we jumped up to number 11. We got 4 5-stars and 6 4-stars. So good stuff. And I think Motek, this is the week he played. Yep, he plays Navy this week. So let's go ahead and ready up. Alright guys, that's going to end it for me. Motek jumped up to 13. So he needs this win. He might sneak into the playoffs. Right now, Oklahoma State, I don't know. He would have to go to 11 to get in. He would have to go to 11. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. But alright guys, let's go end this one. I'll see y'all in the next one when we go up against Duke. Peace.